Wednesday, June 1st, 2022, Mattawan Regional High School. The hallways are crowded with students who could not care less of the rules of mathematics.
Let's see. 1/2 plus 3/4 equals question mark. Aha! Since it's simply adding two fractions, all I have to do is add the top and the bottom.
Hidden in the chaos is the element, waiting to strike like snakes. But my partner and I are there too, watching. 4 years of nights defending against this corruption has turned us into nocturnal animals. It's a big school. We can't be everywhere.
Okay, so the problem is 1 less than negative x less than 2. So to solve for x, the first thing we should do should be divide by -1. So let's divide by -1.
But they don't know where we are. We must choose our targets carefully. They think we are hiding in the shadows, but we are the shadows. The MAPD has just apprehended who they believe to be the cause for all of this anarchy. The suspect seems a little unwilling to admit to his crimes, however. Perhaps it's time we persuade him.
Has he said anything yet?
No, sir. He's been uncooperative.
Good evening, Commissioner.
Now, why don't you make things easier for all of us and admit what you've done?
Why, I don't know what you could possibly be referring to, Jim. Can I call you Jim?
That's Commissioner Gordon to you, and you know for a fact I'm referring to the pure chaos you're causing out there.
Listen, I have no idea what you could be talking about. I've been locked up in here with your sorry excuse for a police force, trying to get somewhere with me.
Your men, your ideals are spreading out there. Your plan.
Do I look like a guy with a plan?
No, I suppose not, but you sure look like someone who is more intelligent than you letting on. You know for a fact that if we get the evidence we need to lock you up for good, that your entire operation will crumble. Those who work for you will see that their so-called leader behind bars, and the students of the school will finally be able to follow the laws of mathematics once again. Also, in regards to my sorry excuse for our police force, I suppose their determination comes from wanting to see scum like you rightfully locked up.
Well, this is all very flattering, Jimmy, especially the scum part. But I don't really think you're going to be able to get anything of use from this conversation. So what I would do is go back to your meaningless job and maybe even join the people out there who are able to see the truth. The ones able to see why anarchy is the true path to enlightenment. Also, if I really was the cause of all of this, do you really think it would be in my best interest to allow you to just lock me up? That just doesn't seem very plausible, especially from someone who's more intelligent than they're letting on.
Guess you leave me no choice. I'm gonna have to bring out the big guns. If you're gonna play games like this, guess I'm gonna need a cup of coffee.
What is this? The good cop, bad cop routine?
Not exactly.
For guys who care so much about people's performance on math, I'm surprised you don't remember the never start with the head rule. I mean, the victim gets all fuzzy and they can't feel the next. See? You brought your little partner. Now it's a real party.
Yeah, well, I guess I just couldn't miss the chance of putting you behind bars, Joker.
Enough. You know why you're here. We've caught 5 of your men for getting the plus C after integrating it definitely.
Come on, even to a guy like me, that's cold.
You're teaching innocent people out there garbage. We're here to set things right.
Garbage! I get the sense that you want me gone. For things to go back to the way they were. But I know the truth. There's no going back. I've changed calculus. According to your claims, at least.
You've changed nothing. You've just been spreading lies to the innocents of the school for far too long.
Don't talk to me like you're one of them! You're not. Even if you'd like to be. I can see deep down that you understand me. My reasons for what I do, the anarchy that I bring to the table is like none other. And it has bettered mathematics for everyone. See their laws, their rules for math? It's all a big joke. Dropped at the first sign of trouble. They're only as good as their calculator allows them to be. I'll show you. When the chips are down, these so-called mathematicians will forget all they know. See, I'm not a monster. I'm just a tangent to the curve.
I guess you wouldn't mind if we tested you then? Since you claim to know these concepts so well.
By all means. It's not like I have anything better to do at the moment.
What's the first step in solving this problem?
Honestly, Bird Brain, I'm offended. I mean, could you have picked anything easier? Ta-da! It's done.
Are you sure about this, Commissioner?
Everything is under control.
You never distribute the exponent to 2 terms that are adding. You only do that when they're dividing or multiplying.
You have all these rules, and you think they're gonna save you.
I have one rule. You have to flip the inequality sign when you divide by a negative.
And that's the rule you're gonna have to break if you want to know the truth.
Which is what?
The only sensible way to do math in this school is without rules.
Next problem, clown. Let's see how well you remember the quadratic formula.
With pleasure, sidekick.
You're missing something there, Joker. There's a plus minus in the quadratic formula after the negative b.
Just like Bats over here seems to be missing his previous sidekick. Ow! You know I like the previous Robin better. He knew how to take a joke just as well as he knew how to take a crowbar to the face.
You're supposed to be proving your skills in math right now. Know how witty your remarks are. In terms of both, I am not impressed.
Fine, I'll cut you a deal. One last problem, and this one's for all the marbles. If I get it right, I'm set free. But if I get it wrong, you can lock me up for as long as you'd like.
Fine. I agree with these terms.
I'm not so sure that's the best idea.
Trust me, Robin. The school won't be affected by this scum after this.
Well, what are you waiting for, Bats? Lay it on me. I want to get out of here as soon as I can.
With pleasure, Joker. I want you to indefinitely integrate e to the x.
Are you serious? I bet even Harley could solve this one. I'm gonna have so much fun being free of this place, boys.
Tell me something, Joker. What was it you were saying before? That forgetting the plus C after integrating was cool to a guy like you? Well, I guess you should have taken some notes from your thug's mistakes because you forgot the plus C. And this is an indefinite integral!
Looks like someone isn't getting out of here anytime soon.
You may have fooled me this time, Bats, but my reign on the school will last forever. I have changed mathematics indefinitely.
Wednesday, June 8th, 2022, Madawan Regional High School. The Joker's reign is no more. Without him to follow, the students are now completing their math problems correctly. People need hope, to know someone's out there for them. The school is healing from the past 4 years of anarchy caused by him. Our scars can destroy us, even after the physical wounds have been healed.
Ah, the least common denominator. How could I have forgotten?
But the school post the Joker's incarceration is proof that if we can survive these scars, they can transform us.
Wait a minute. If it's 8 minus 4, that means I take 4 away, and that means the answer is 4.
They can give us the power to endure and the strength to fight.
I forgot to flip the signs of the inequalities. Hang on a second. That's our solution.